So, hello everyone again. It's my last day back at home for a little bit, so I just figured I'd film this video while I'm here and not have to wait for getting back. But basically, it's a thought that I had recently. I looked into this just to clarify kind of what I wanted to get across, and yeah, so your life. It might sound really cliche, but your life is so much like such a gift, so incredible that you honestly uh you need to push limits. You can't just let it kind of play itself out and do nothing. And I'll tell you why. And this sounds like advice that you've definitely heard, or at least something you've definitely heard. Oh, being here is a gift, whatever. And it is. It really, really is. Because even just from a statistical point of view, the chances of you being born, you specifically, the person that you are, the chances of that happening are astronomical, right? Those are odds that you will never ever encounter again. No bet you ever take, no challenge you even try, you'll never beat or attempt greater odds than simply being here right now, right? That's the probability of you being here specifically. And only the people that are alive are a small percentage of the people that could be alive, astronomically. So the chances of you being born are much, 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 much lower than the chances of you accomplishing, your greatest dreams, or doing that thing that you've always wanted to do. The probability of success, the things that you'll face in life, the probability of succeeding in those is astronomically greater than something you've already done, which is just be born. So I don't know where I'm going with this. I want to really emphasize to you how special your life is and how really important it is that you do the most you can with it. You make the most of it, because you get to a point, and I know that I'm speaking from a very I may seem a bit uninformed on this, but I've only started feeling the effects of time starting to move faster for me, right? And I can only imagine what it's going to be like in the next couple of years and the years after. So the theory goes that, as you get older, each year or each measure of time, so day, year, whatever, let's go with year, is a smaller percentage of your life the older you get, right? So I'm gonna be 19 this year, so that'll be later on this year, and basically each time. So if you're 1 year old, for example, a whole year is your whole life. So you're doubling your life, but then it's a third, and then it's a quarter, and so on and so forth. So each year becomes less and less proportionally less and less compared to your whole life. So I'll be honest with you, I've started feeling the effects of this. And it's already scary as is for me. And I'm not even 19, I'm still 18. And years are already going really quickly for me. Like 2024 was just flew past. This year, I can presume only from, experience that it's going to go even faster than the previous years. Um, I mean, as of recording this video, COVID-19 started 5 years ago. It feels like it was yesterday. That's just like a weird example that just dropped into my head. So, where am I trying to get at with this? You will, it will feel like you're gonna age faster as the years go by. So, you do not have as much time as you think to get everything done. You may think that you're young and like you've got all the time in the world, and don't get me wrong, you've got a lot of time to figure things out, right? And there's no point to make it stress you out and ruin the current years, right? Because if you're stressing over the future too much, you're going to ruin the present, and it's not going to be a good time. But I'm not saying to stress over it. I'm saying to do with it what you can. Do with it the most you can. Make the most of it. That's the words I'm looking for. Make the most of the present, because the present's not going to be I mean, it gets shorter and shorter every year, like I just explained. So time will fly by way faster than you can imagine, and your life and you being here is insane. The fact that you get to even watch this is insane, right? Think about all the different things that you have around you. I'm in this. I'm in my house here. Look how gorgeous. The fact I get to Look at this view. Hold, fuck, I don't know what I'm doing. Look at that view, right? The fact I get to see that and experience it. Oh shit, that's really zoomed in. All of these things, be grateful for all of it and make the most of it, because time will move faster as it moves along, and you've only got one life, and you should make it great. So be thankful to God for your life and really make use of it. It's like the talent, right? It's like the parable of the talents. God, I've got a bit of a cold coming on. It's like a parable of the talents, right? So you've been given this gift. Don't bury it and, save it for later. Make something of it. Please. Oh, this video is so fucked. I'm gonna post it anyways because why not? Because it's authentic, I guess. But you need to make something of it. You can't just let it waste away on its own and let it do its own thing, because it's not gonna grow like that, and it's not gonna become something special without your intervention. So that's all I've got to say. I just really wanted to make this point across because it came into my mind not too long ago, and I figured not enough people really truly appreciate how incredible life is, even when it's shit, right? Even when life sucks, even when it's difficult, it's still incredible, because if you didn't exist, that's unrealized potential for anything, right? And unrealized potential to feel, to experience, even if those experiences and feelings aren't all that great relative to the other ones you could be feeling, are better than not feeling anything at all and never existing. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you not existing is worse than you existing in your absolute worst possible life. However, you aren't currently living, most likely, if you're able to watch this, aren't currently living your absolute worst possible life. So be grateful for what you have and make the most of your life, because your life is the greatest gift you'll ever receive. Thanks be to God, and I'll see you next time.